We're landing. Let's fucking go. This thing is absolutely crazy. We're 10K, so we're doing good. It's the second I left the store. We closed another PIF. Yo, what's good, boys? This is my first ever video that I'm actually gonna publish. A little bit of story about me. I actually bought this thing that I wanted to use to do content, but I never actually used it. I just ended up using it for meetings, etc. I never actually use it to do content properly. I do have something recorded on this, but I never had the chance to post it. I never wanted to post it, honestly. So I've had B-roll of self-reflection since the age of 7, not lying to you, where I speak about my goals, what I want to do. So I'm a pretty motivated guy, and that's why I'm the only guy you're ever gonna find who did over 100K a month in school. I'm 19. First time we hit 100K, it was in December 2024. We did like 90K cash collected. It was about 110 in revenue, and then we hit it in cash collected in May when we did 130K again. So we kind of slowed down in the middle to really work on the product. And now we've been doing between 110 and 130K a month pretty consistently over the past 4 months. And I have not dropped out of school. I've actually finished high school, did my exams and everything, and English isn't even my first language. I'm actually Italian. I've been in New York for 3 days for a WAP event, and I've been to England for 2 weeks in total in my whole life. So that's about it. I haven't taken any courses, I haven't done anything crazy. I just learned, put in the work, put in the practice, like with everything, and that's why I am where I am. And in a few days, I'm moving to Miami full time. Me and a friend of mine who makes about 50K a month with his agency, just like me. And he's 19 as well. So we're gonna go there, connect. It's gonna be absolutely sick. And that's about it. Let's go. So guys, tomorrow I'm flying to Miami. It's my first time moving to a foreign country for a long time. I've been in the US for like 3 days, nothing more, and I'm pretty excited for it in one way, another way. I don't want to leave my family, you know? And one thing I noticed among me and other people that are very successful at a young age and maybe run an agency or a consulting business is it's gonna feel hard at first. Like it's gonna feel very weird, like it's doing to me. I feel like I am the worst son on the planet, even though I know for a fact that everything I'm doing for my mom and for my family to put them in the best possible position. And like, here's the thing. In the beginning, you're not going to feel like it. And the reason you won't is because you don't see the output of this thing. You just see the fact that you're moving out to a different place and you claim that everything you do is for your family, but at the same time, you're now leaving them behind. And there's nobody I care more about than my mom, my grandma, my whole family, the ones that actually took care of me throughout my whole life. I owe them everything, absolutely. I already said bye to my mom because she lives in a different house, and tomorrow we're flying, and it's going to be a very interesting journey, adventure, which I'm going to bring you guys with. And again, I feel like I haven't spoken about why I'm doing this. Aside from all the people that have been telling me, hey, look, I would really love to watch your content if you were to do any content in the future. I'm also doing this because I feel like God is calling me to do it. I have been given incredible abilities at a young age, and what that means is I should not just use them for myself. I should use them to inspire other people, to push other people to be better. Because realistically, there's some people right now who are maybe watching this and you don't really know what to do with your life, or you don't know if the path you're going into is going to be the right path. And this is everything that I felt for myself. I felt like I was wrong for a long time until I said, you know what, I'm going to do all the work possible to ensure that this business model I'm getting into works. And it did it, and it worked. And now I make above 130K a month. At 19 this month, we're on track to do 200K. So yeah, you just got to believe in yourself and detach the emotions out of the equation, get them out of the way. The reason I say that is some things you're going to do right now are going to feel hard. They're going to feel out of your comfort zone. They're going to feel like you don't want to do them. Those are the things that really make an impact on your life. Okay, and you're going to make mistakes. I've made mistakes plenty of times. I'm sure we're going to talk about it throughout the journey, throughout the videos. I made a lot of mistakes. More than other people, less than others. And that doesn't mean that you should quit at all. Quite the opposite. It just means that you got to go faster and harder for everything. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to head to sleep. Tomorrow, me and my dad, we're gonna go to the airport. I'm driving, but I'm gonna just gift him my car because I'm not gonna get it back. And I've also gifted him my gym membership, which again, it's awesome to give back to people. I don't mind giving him my car. My mom is like, well, you shouldn't. What am I gonna do? You know, at the end of the day, I'm so lucky. I'm so successful. I'm so fortunate. So I might as well give back to other people. And Just make them happy, because some people really need a little bit of your luck. So when you're successful, call yourself lucky, because you are lucky. But that doesn't mean that it just happened because of luck, if you know what I mean. But we're gonna speak about this more in depth later on. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna head to sleep. I'm absolutely tired, and let's go. Morning, guys. Today's the big day. Last time I am in this bedroom right here, which is, by the way, it's pretty small, but it has done the job throughout the years. Gonna take a cold shower, say bye to my grandma, and then I'll just say bye to my mom because she's working right now. I'm just gonna pull up and just give her a hug. And then I'm going to my dad's house because we're going to Rome, because I gotta take the plane to go to Warsaw. So I'm not going to Miami right away. I'm gonna pick up my bud. We're gonna be in Warsaw, and then from Warsaw we're gonna go to Miami tomorrow. We just landed, and I don't know what the fuck is going on in Poland, but Uber does not work. I got myself this thing, and we're just waiting. We're going to one of my friend's place. Gonna be pretty cool. And yeah, I'll see you later. What's good, boys? It's a beautiful day here in Warsaw. We did $30,000 yesterday. We're doing pretty good. We're on track to hit 200K a month this month. Not sure if you can see it. We got 25,257 in new cash. Plus we got the rest, 5,000, 5 or 6,000 in just renewals in general for services. It was 2 clients. And yeah, I mean, we're going pretty well. We're on track with the program to 200K this month. So it's amazing. We're exactly on KPI. Guys, when you make KPIs and you're trying to get to a revenue goal, always give yourself a room for error. What I mean by that is your numbers are gonna go up. I'll make an example. Let's say your cost per call is about 40 bucks. If you scale it, consider it to be 60 bucks, 70 bucks. I've seen it doubling. I mean, to me, it happened. My cost per booking doubled because we 7x our ad spend. It's totally normal. There's this thing. You gotta be super careful with your numbers and your ROI, because you never know what they can get to. For example, right now we're doing about 130,000 a month. We scaled the ad spend aggressively, and the return on ad spend went from a 30x to a 20x to a 15x. Now, don't get me wrong, it is amazing, but this is something that I did consider. I did consider a doubling in my cost per call. I did consider a lower show rate. These are all things you got to be conservative with the numbers, especially when you're doing calculations and you want to scale. Because shit is going to break, ads are going to stop working, you're going to need to refresh them more, you're going to need to find more winning creatives and faster, so you never know. We're landing. Let's fucking go.
We got conquering the Florida.
Back in the US. We got him. And we got questioned by a guy.
Just
Oh, shit.
yeah,
He said, what do you do? What do you do for work? What do you do? That was weird. But look at this fucking place. This thing is absolutely... This thing is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This thing is absolutely crazy. Take a look at this. Landed in Miami. Finally. That is absolutely nice. So boys, we don't have any data. All of our stuff is it's not even working, right?
no, bro.
Oh my god, we're terrible.
We top. No.
Don't give money to young kids.
Oh my god. Maybe like diagonally? No?
We gotta get ourselves an adapter, otherwise everything is gonna die. I gotta take a shower. We're gonna need to get data, like gigabytes, because we don't have any. And we've already spent like 250 bucks in 30 minutes. So it's no good. Let's get it.
We could ask for adapter, man.
Yeah, we just gotta get a cable, otherwise we're hooked. This place is insane. Look at all this sugar stuff. What's good, guys? We just came back from grocery shopping. I thought this thing was dead already. And yeah, we still don't have an adapter, which is a problem. Fucking hell. Gotcha. So we're gonna DoorDash something. We're gonna put this in the fridge and then figure out a way on how to charge our stuff. Otherwise we're cooked. Yo boys, so long story short, we're using the Wi-Fi cable to charge everything. Otherwise we're fucked. So yeah. And tomorrow we're just gonna go ahead and buy a charger. Now, really what I wanted to talk about now is look at a view. Look at this. If you were to tell me a year and a half ago, hey Peter, you'll actually be sitting in Miami at the 36th floor in a 11,000 a month condo, I would have not believed you. Really. a year and a half ago, I wasn't making any money whatsoever. I was not making money. I was dirt broke. I wanted to make it with my current agency. And then I did it, and just my life changed so fast. Literally, for the ones that don't know, I literally finished school like 2 months ago. And now we're here. And I don't sell courses. I don't sell anything. It's just out of inspiration, but it's beautiful to be able to do this. And again, it's quite nice. I'll show you the fridge. So we got, I don't know, like 12 monsters, Celsius, protein shake, water, coconut water. We got 3 blackberries, and then we got a bunch of protein bars. And then everything else we just order, because obviously we're not going to spend time cooking. It's not worth the time. It's not worth anybody's time. If you're making anything above 4,000 a month, you should not be cooking. You should just be ordering everything, and it's going to help you save a lot more time that you can put into work. We don't do that because we're lazy. We do that so we can spend that time to work and make more money. When it comes to today, we did $11,000 new cash. So over the last 2 days, we did 44,000 over the last 2 days in new cash, which is pretty nice. We're aiming to get to 200K a month this month. We are more than on track because we're at about 130K new cash, and we are 16 days into the month. So we are totally gonna get there, which I'm happy for it. But honestly, it doesn't change the way I feel about myself. It doesn't change anything. It's just more money in the bank. One thing that I gotta do, and this is important for all of you guys, is if you're not based in the US, get yourself an actual bank. So I've been using a financial technology company. I'll make an example. Stripe is a financial technology company. PayPal is a financial technology company. What that means is they're not an actual bank, okay? So I use a bank, but it's a financial technology company, meaning if they can close me down and take all my money, which is a lot of money. So tomorrow, I'm probably going to go with my friend. We're going to go to Chase or American Express, and we're just going to open a credit card and a bank account, and I'm going to move all the money there just so that I can stay absolutely safe. Because one of the most important things when you're making a lot of money isn't just making money and delivering on a product and everything else. It's also your finances, your payroll. How are you getting the money? How are you sending the money? Those are all very important things, okay? I'll make another stupid example. You gotta pay your employees on time. We have struggled for a long time to pay our people because I used to have like a UK bank account, and so it would take a week to get my US people the money. And so we had to change. We had to get smart with that. Those are all small but very important things that you're gonna need to figure out as you go. I know everybody's trying to sell you the easy thing. Oh, you just get a few clients, you close one pay for $10,000, here it is, you're at 5 figures. It's not that easy, especially in the long run. The hardest thing is, how do you run a sustainable agency for the long run? Because everybody that you see that is selling you something, they have all had a great month where they sold a bunch of PIFs, and then they closed down and they started selling courses. We have hit over $100,000 a month for multiple months consistently. We haven't done that 1 month. We haven't gotten a bunch of chargebacks. So that, right? That's it. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna have an insane deep work session. I got some things to do. I need to finish my CSM book, Come For My People, make all the videos, and I want to guide you through how it works properly. I want to show you how I go about creating killer SOPs with extreme clarity. When somebody reads it, they completely understand how it works, and you don't need to hop on a call with them to re-explain everything. You don't need to fix their mistakes because your SOP, your training bootcamp, is perfect. Don't know how the quality is gonna sound. We just closed the other hit for 10K, so we're doing good. It's a great start of the day. Beautiful day here in Miami. What's good, boys? Me and Milo, we're going to get a new MacBook because mine is absolutely fried. Good day so far. We closed another pit for 10K this morning, so things are going pretty well. They're moving good. Just had a team call. Everything is moving in the right direction. Let's get it. Yo, boys, bought the new MacBook. You can't make this shit up. It's the second I left the store. We closed another PIF. We're 20K so far in the day. What time is it?
Yeah, it's 11:57
It's
a.m.
11:56.
Yeah.
So we closed the PIF when I said we should go buy a MacBook. So I got financed before. And then the second we left the store, we closed another PIF. Just the second we left it. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's insane. Talking about the thing before, we are about 150,000 so far, if not more, throughout the month. And it's a 17. So we are more than on track to do 200/250,000 this month. The thing is, it took me so long to figure this shit out It's insane. Going back, if I knew that it was going to take so much to make it work, I probably wouldn't have done it because I thought it was going to be much, much easier. So what you see now is, fuck me, this guy is going to grab a MacBook. He cannot even join the store, he closes a PIF. He can't even leave the store, he closes another PIF. Yeah, that is true. But at the same time, it took me forever to figure this shit out. It took me 6 months to make my first money with this business. And from there, it just skyrockets. One tip that I can give to you is be consistent. Do work every single day and move fast. A lot of you people, you're not moving fast enough. You gotta take more caffeine. Before, I was, I don't want to take caffeine, or I don't want to take too much of it, because then it's, do you want to have exceptional results? You're gonna need to be exceptional. You're gonna need to work like nobody else does. We're working all day. We're gonna DoorDash something. We're gonna keep working until the end of the day, and then we are gonna hit the gym. Do not be afraid to take action and move faster. Because here's the thing, when you move fast, you can make as many mistakes as you want. You're still going to be fine. You're still going to be okay if you make mistakes, because you move fast and you can solve them right away. You can iterate fast. Speed of implementation is everything. That is why. And raise their fucking prices. I speak with some agency owners, people running an info product. Your prices aren't high enough. If pitching your price doesn't scare you, it's not high enough. We charge $10,000 for our main service, 90 days. Our other product, we just launched, we got a few sales already. It's $30,000 for 6 months. Okay, that's what I mean by a PIF. Some of you guys, you mean, oh, I just PIF'd somebody. 4K for 3 months. That is not a PIF. That is not enough. And I don't care what market you're in, who you're selling to, you should raise your prices. You should look premium. Here's the thing. When you can raise your prices and some of your team members make a mistake, you have money to solve it. And money solves every single money-based problem, which is 90% of the problems on the planet that are based on money. So raise your prices, be premium, stand out, really try and make a good product. I can't stress this enough. Months ago, my prices were lower. I did not have a good product in place. We have changed so much in terms of the people that we hired, in terms of the operations of the business, in terms of how I change as a leader and how I show up to my team. Because you got to be the example, you got to set the standard. Do not think that you can run a business that does $200,000 a month if you're not the person that does that. What I mean by that is you first have to be to have. It's not the opposite. Some people think you gotta have to be. It's not. I needed to become the person that makes 200K a month to hit 200K a month. You first become the person, then reality adapts to you. You got to be very clear on exactly what you want in life, what are your values, what are you settling for, and then you should not tolerate anything below that. I had nightmares these last few days because we were not at 200,000 a month. I'm not joking. It feels bad. I have this urgency inside. It's not because of the caffeine. It's not because of anything like that. It's because I really want to get there, because I know the impact that that's going to have on my life. If I want to keep living this lifestyle, I need to make more money, and I need to add more weight on myself. When I started paying for my mom's salary, when I started taking care of my people, the people that I love, when I started living a different lifestyle, I had to make more money as an effect. So that's what I did. I made more money because I added more weight on myself. Now, let's be honest, do not bowl all of your money. Please do not spend all of your money because you're trying to add weight on yourself. That is stupid. Don't do that. Do not buy a car if it's 100% of your net worth. Don't do it. It's bad. Save money, but really invest it on yourself. When you are on yourself, whether it's a book, a mentorship, an event, doesn't matter the pricing, do it. Invest in yourself. Even if the investment doesn't go well, you are going to find a way to make it worth it. You're going to learn a lesson that is probably going to be substantially more important than that. I have made a lot of investments I did not like, and if I could go back and get my money back, I would. Have I done it? No, because I've always been able to get the value out of everything. I've always been conscious of the program, the people inside, the course content, how it was built, the marketing behind it. So I still learn. Even though the course was terrible, I still learn. And that is what you got to understand. You can still learn. You can go to a cafeteria and learn more about business than somebody in a year. I'm not even joking. If you stay conscious and you really observe what's going around, how people make money, the inner operations of a cafeteria, you can know more than a person who has studied business, because you observe what's actually going on, what's actually happening. How is this cafeteria making money? And that is why I am at a stage where I am in life at 19 years old and I just finished school, because I'm conscious and I prioritize the things that matter. There's some things in your life that you're gonna have to do that don't matter. Try and eliminate them as much as you can. And if you have to do them, try and get value out of it. Try to be conscious and get as much value as you can out of that thing. Analyze people who are better than you at the wedding. What do they do differently? How do they dress? And you can learn so much just by being conscious. Yo, what's up guys? It's currently like 9:30 p.m., almost 10. Just finished working. It was a pretty tough day. Got a lot of things done. We did about $20,000 just today, nothing too crazy. Things are still moving well. We're still on track to do about 200 to 250,000 this month. Really gotta push. I gotta scale the ads because everything is performing pretty well, so we can get more closes and, you know, get it going now. What I'll do is I'll devour this thing because I'm super fucking hungry, and I'll speak to you guys either later today or probably tomorrow because I'm super tired. Yo guys, updating this new bad boy that I just bought. I literally didn't do anything today aside from working. I haven't went out aside from the 10 minutes to go ahead and buy this thing, which I haven't even had the time to configure because I just worked all day, and that's it. I haven't done anything else. I haven't worked out. I haven't eaten anything. I just worked. That's all I did. And this goes to show guys that life isn't all just sunshine and rainbows. You know, you might see again the money. We did $20,000 today. Was pretty alright, and you might think, well, that's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, but I've also been awake since 6 a.m. and now it's midnight. You do the math on how long I work, counting the time that my screen time on IG is like 20 minutes today. So you do the math on that, on how much I work. And honestly, I wasn't even able to finish all the things that I wanted to do. I needed to finish scripting a new VSL, which I haven't done. There were other things that I wanted to finish, which I haven't done, and I'm gonna need to, you know, take care of them in the next 6 hours. It isn't all sunshine and rainbows. It's not always super cool, but I gotta say, the view is absolutely worth it. What I'll do now is I always pray before I go to bed. Read, but I actually read this afternoon so that I didn't have to do it today at night. And then journaling. I manifest, I really try and visualize the person that I want to be. And to me, that was one of the things that helped me the most. The reason I say that is setting a goal and visualizing the person that you want to be. What does that look like? The core values. How do they act? That allows you to act in alignment based on that. Because here's the thing. When you adapt the thinking processes of a certain person, you become that certain person. If you start behaving like somebody, you're going to become that somebody. Acting in alignment. Let's get it.